channel, Knowledge, where I give you the best of my knowledge. First card coming out for this reading is I'm leaving you. All right, you're leaving this person because they were a true instigator. You could be a Gemini, or this person could be a Gemini. But as soon as you figured out that somebody was instigating, you quietly removed yourself from the situation. And during this time, you are angelically supported. Supported angelically. Because we have here, there is power in your prayer. So you prayed against people who would be instigating, okay? Having your name involved in certain shit. We have here, talk to strangers. We're all family on this planet. All right, so we have some people that's possibly related to you coming up against you, talking about you, and go ahead. They have freedom of speech, but we also have freedom of speech and the freedom to write whatever the fuck we want about somebody as well. But it looks like strangers have your back other than real family. We have here, forgiving someone isn't about being nice to them. It's about being nice to yourself. So they could be talking about something like that, like about you. Like, oh, we could treat them fucked up. They still gonna be nice. And it's not about being nice. It's about being nice to yourself. With this, I'm leaving you. As you can see, we truly have the past in the past. But they're trying to make the past present. Alright, so we could have siblings here as well. Siblings who can never let you live, alright? The siblings who can never let you live, can never let you breathe. And the way that it was in the past, they want it to be in the present. You're like, nah, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you all behind. Because we have your instigators. Don't be instigating nobody's name into nothing. Instigating a fight from he say, she say. I'm telling you. They did a lot of instigating, and somebody here, they want your forgiveness. But forgiving someone isn't about being nice to them. It's about being nice to yourself. So this person's like, oh, I played in their face. We can play in their face again. You know, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times type shit. To come in here and get some of your good things that are coming to you. That could be their reason why. And somebody here, you could be using your freedom of speech to talk about this. Your freedom to write to talk about this. And instead of talking to them to their face about it, you quietly removed yourself from the situation. Okay, Gemini, so that's why they're trying to call you Two-Face. Oh, you're not going to say it to my face. You're going to say it behind my... No. They trying to call you an instigator, but they're the true instigator. And this freedom of speech and freedom of writing is how you feed yourself. That's how you feed your family. Somebody here could be into journalism as well. And just because you're generous, that's why you removed yourself. It wasn't about, oh, you talking shit about behind their back. Also, they could have been calling you the instigator. Ain't that something? They calling you the instigator. Because you made up your mind mentally that I'm leaving you. Because you was at your motherfucking temper point. You didn't have to take their abuse in whichever way it came. Like, I'm telling you, if this is siblings, I'm getting, like, strangers. Talk to strangers. We're all family on this planet. It was your family that betrayed you, I'm picking up. But we have here bending reality to your highest command. That's what you wanted. You like, okay, if family going to betray me, then strangers, somebody new was going to love me and truly care for me. But then we have here angel support. Imagine if it's not even in the physical, but it's in the spiritual. Angels have your back as well. You could have been mad and pissed off, but you mentally made your mind up to leave somebody behind. But not only when you left them behind, you had something to say. And I'm not even picking up this person valid, that person valid type shit. But that could be what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of comparison going on too. But they're saying that the Gemini is the one that's being the naughty one. That you're the one starting shit. That you're the one instigating. But you could speak on the subject that matter because somebody here is truly guilty. We have here never wanting to cross any boundaries though. But you being a speech type of person and freedom writer, this is your way of breaking free. You're not going to be mentally trapped by nothing. The elements is at play. The stage has been set once again. You going with the flow of your life. This is how you're canceling somebody and leaving somebody behind. And this is how you go with the flow in your life. And you're not the only one that does this. Not only in the world, but you're not the only one that does this in how you move in your family. You also move like this in your family. And if it was your family that specifically betrayed you, everybody's reminding somebody in particular, or everybody's reminding themselves, oh, when we leave somebody behind, that we mentally have our mind set up on leaving behind, that's how we move too. Duh. Yeah, quietly remove yourself from the situation because you are generous. You don't want no outburst or something like that. And you like, y'all was fake, or for some reason I don't like y'all no more. I'm going to change my circle around. Nobody needs to be mad at that. So this is where this forgiveness energy is coming from. Because you like, I'm not trying to be an ass about it. Please forgive me. But at the same time, I'm moving forward because I don't see myself in your life no more. Gemini. And this is how you season the day. And because of your freedom of speech and freedom of writing, you also get in the bag off of it. Ain't that something? That's probably why they're truly mad. And your prayers get answered. And this is you not wanting to cross any boundaries, but they feel like the boundaries are crossed because they know that you are talking about them. But this is how you breaking free, and this is putting you at the top of the wheel because this is how you handle your energy. This is how you celebrate a loss. This is how you celebrate a sacrifice. You sacrificed them straight out of your motherfucking life. You quietly removed yourself, and whatever happened, happens type shit. You will adapt. You'll be okay. You just saying forgive me, but I need to release you so my good shit can come in because somebody here talking shit, instigating, thinking I'm an instigator. You're holding me back. I don't know what that decision could have been for you to leave this person. But it just could be based on instigating energy because I'm picking up, it takes one to know one. But you the queen of it. They will call you the queen of instigating. Because you'll say it louder for the people in the background. My baby. Somebody here, you gonna say it louder for the people in the background. What is that? Bending reality to your highest command. Yeah. Sacrifice this person. Take the energy for what it is. Because somebody here was truly sacrificed. Because I'm going to hear it for exactly what it is, too. Oh, I'm getting pissed off. Yeah, the veil of deception. Because in certain instances, people do this to where, oh, yeah, you're bad for me, I'll get rid of you. But they get rid of you in a way to where it's bad. For somebody here, you did that to somebody. And then for somebody here, somebody did that to you. Now, when you did that to somebody, the innocence of you doing it to somebody is like is exactly how I said it. You made your mind up that you're leaving this person behind. You don't need to say nothing to them. Boom. But when somebody else did that, they actually did it as a true sacrifice. I'm going to leave this person behind. However they feel about it, they're going to feel about it. I'm going to feel how they feel about it too. Because this person is my sacrifice. Like going through the motions like that. Boom. Had to say it. Because for somebody doing that, for most that they can't sacrifice, joke's on them. They're not sacrificing you. What's this pearl of wisdom? Because that's where you hear when people say, oh, they celebrated too early. They thought they sacrificed you, but they celebrated too early. And they have to backtrack and see that you're still alive, still moving, still vibrant, still courageous, still showing up every day, every night, every afternoon. You're still here trying and fulfilling your purpose, your destination, to lay down a foundation for yourself. I'm going to speak on that point because we already understand anybody can, we're all grown here and mature. What the? Oh, he's trying to get out. You're not getting out. You're staying in there. Hold on. Okay, but anyway, boom. We could see how that shit was going right there. All right, somebody not wanting you to light up your path. So somebody here, a family member, could have definitely been trying to sacrifice you. The stage has been set. That's why I keep saying it. The stage of play. That's what the stage was set on. Because that instigating is hard. Because who's really out here instigating? That's what came out. We have your maternal energy, mother figure. That's funny. Out here being a shapeshifter in the energy, pretending like they're good company, but they're really not. Okay. You're being courageous with the knowledge that you have to move in silence and move about your business and have a sense of being about yourself. All right? Totally content with yourself. Because somebody here, that's what helps you see people try to do this type of shit to you. And then you see it so clearly for what it is because you have never had a desire to ever come inside somebody's life and truly snake them. And try to alter which direction they go in life. And how they end up. That they end up on the dark side or the light side. And then it's funny because after this so-called sacrifice, you end up being truly and honestly restored back to divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Because they try to feel all that siphoning that they was doing because they was eating off of negative emotions because that's how they received their bountiful harvest, right? But then they noticed after everything cleared, after the smoke cleared, what waves of emotions they was moving to. They wasn't moving to the waves of emotion of somebody in agony no more. They was moving to the waves of emotions of somebody in a high vibration. They felt you coming out of it. So that's what I'm picking up. Because this also happened to me. So siblings split, friends split, family split, associates split. They leave and they go their separate ways. Somebody actually did do true evil and had ill intentions towards the other. So when they go off and do their freedom of speech and freedom writing, they're doing a whole bunch of controversial bullshit and bringing up negative emotions and, you know, feed into that type of audience. All right? And the people that also betrayed you feed into that, and you can see them liking their fucking post and commenting on it saying, yeah, I agree with you. And you're like, do you know that this motherfucker's betrayed me? Do you know what this motherfucker's actually doing to me? But everybody's praising that person on their ascension in their own way, in their own process, but you know what the fuck is up. And then on your side, you go do your freedom of speech and your freedom of right. You coming from a true, honest, core place, and nobody's eating it and feeding into it because it came with a positive light. It wasn't fake. It wasn't that fake facade shit that everybody could just eat up. And now if you say something on the shit and somebody has something to bring up on that subject at hand, you're the instigator, and vice versa. Time to think about it, king. Time to think about it, queen. But it be on the king side. Because I'm picking up on the bitches. Come on now. Regular shit. The bitches. You tell that bitch, I'm leaving you. You tell that ex-best friend of yours, bitch, I'm leaving you. Because it's over this motherfucker right here. But you got to leave it to what it is. Because people going to eat up what they eat up. Time to think about that bad company, King. And who's truly the treasure. You got to know when these motherfuckers show up. When I show up in your face or another show up in your face. Who got that gold. Because that's what they're looking for. This king is somebody coming out true, though. But it's some of the kings that ain't true. Alright? So when people split and it be this instigating bullshit, somebody's true in the situation. There's always two sides of the story. But you want to be always on the good side of the story, right? But what if you end up feeding into the bad side of the story? What if you end up feeding into the fucking lies? Thank you. God loves you too. So everybody that needs to find their voice and speak up about this type of scenarios and situations. Because this is one way to stunt your growth. This is one way to stunt your money because you're going to feel some type of way after a breakup. Everybody feels some type of way after the breakup. But you definitely going to feel some way after the breakup. And then nobody has your back in the situation. Everybody eating up that person's ass. Everybody trying to blow smoke up that person's ass. Blow smoke up that person's ass. You like dream the fuck on if you think I'm about to go over there and blow smoke up that motherfucker's ass. See it for exactly what it is. Somebody here laughing because it's true. You protected from doing any type of bullshit out of character like that. Because somebody here, they try to call you in. Because I ain't gonna lie, that's what happened. The bitch came back to me first. Talking about, so, oh, yeah, don't get mad. We should talk about it. Okay, let's be friends again. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to end it on a good note. All right, yeah, we're going to go get crab legs and shit. But I went back to, doing my business. And then feeling some type of way day after day or the next day. I was like, no, I ended up texting the bitch. I was like, no, we can't be fucking friends no more. Bitch, I'm leaving you and I'm sticking to it. You feels me? But then after that, months went by and I'm feeling some type of way like, maybe I was wrong. She did come back. Then I ended up texting her. But that bitch gonna take what I say, get a good screenshot of me apologizing for really not, like, fuck that. That's why you protect it. Never go back and blow smoke up these motherfuckers' asses. Because we have it. Forgiving someone isn't about being nice to them. It's about being nice to your motherfucking self. Be the alien. Be the off-put person. If that's the case. But go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I'll hop back on with another one.